Hello world, I'm Nom Nom Nom, and this evening we are going to play Bayonetta. Uh, we just wrapped up playing Nier Automata recently, so I wanted to check it out. It's been a while since I played Bayonetta, but yeah, I wanted to go back and revisit Platinum Games' magnum opus. Alright. I have tried to stream this 2 times earlier in the past 30 minutes, but we kept running into issues because I'm trying to force in some anti-aliasing and FPS fixes and whatever. But the game's just not having it, so hopefully this time works out, though. Alright. So without further ado, let's start for real and hopefully we run into no problems. In the universe of light and dark, where perception is reality.
Long since erased from the records of time, there once existed 2 European clans who served as overseers of history for the powers that be. The Umbra Witches, dwellers of the darkness.
So much going
and
on.
the Lumen Sages, controllers of the light. The clans paid each other great respect, and their efforts to maintain the balance between them defended the just passage of time. Yet one day, that balance was toppled. The once harmonious clans fell into disagreement and stoked the flames of hatred against each other, resulting in an era of strife. The conflict between the Umbra and the Lumen threw all of Europe into a chaotic loop of battle, ambush, assassination, and casualty. It was truly a gruesome war. Despite the tremendous radiance of God shining upon them, the Lumen Sages were gradually weakened by the assault of the secretive Dark Witches. Years after the balance was lost, the war had ended in the Umbra Witches' favor.
It's a shame that the game's capped at 60 FPS. No mod that I can use to fix it. The trainer I have to help with the FPS cap on cutscenes can be used, but the rest of the game is tied to the frame rate, so it's a bad idea to uncap it.
Fearing the witches' dark abilities, humans began to condemn the remaining Umbra. They launched the witch hunts, rounding up the battle-weary witches with little resistance and subjugating those who wished to continue the struggle. Human faith in the miracles of their god pushed the witch hunts further, and soon the Umbra Witches, keepers of the darkness, were extinguished from the earth. All but one.
There we go. At least the cutscene's at 60. So I got some improvement there. Pinky up. Why are they spilling strawberry jam all over the place? Okay, prolong and save. There we go. Oh yeah, there's the sub menu here. Yeah, we don't need to worry about that. Oh, we already saved. Play history. I deleted everything. Alright, let's start. Developed by Team Little Angels at Platinum Games. Established 2006. Cinematics director Yuji Shimamura. Producer Yosuke Hashimoto. Director Hideki Kamiya. Literally pissing on him.
It looks like Humpty Dumpty's taking his last fall. Even old Eggman the Destroyer gets scrambled in the end, right? You know, I still don't get why the hell you drag me out here for these things. I just drop off the merchandise. Hey, bet you can't guess what today is. Reading the good Lord's book ain't gonna do much. People been waiting for this asshole to get whacked for ages. Please. Hell, look around. There's no love lost for old Humpty Dumpty. But you gotta keep the outfit happy. We don't take care of him, they take care of us. And I prefer my shoes made out of rubber, not concrete. But hey, it's that kind of town. Without good-hearted souls like us to put these bastards 6 feet under, where'd society be? Of course, the pay's not bad either. Jesus, you really get into this shit, don't you? If it were me, I'd be praying he ends up barbecued. Or at least sunny side up. You can keep praying, but the only way this guy's meeting the Lord is if God's hungry for breakfast. Speaking of hungry, we done here? My kids are baking me a birthday cake tonight. Cute little fuckers, I tell you what. Well then, adios. What the fuck? They're here? For this douchebag?
They're rapturing him?
Ah! I hate this damn light. I can't see a thing. Oh! But they're there, ain't they? You hearing me? You can see them, can't you?
I see them. They are instruments of God, descending upon his heavenly rays to earth.
Oh my God!
Dear Lord, grant us guidance, and keep safe the souls of our loved ones for all eternity.
Dorime. Affinity, third sphere. Is this in the Bible? I never read it before.
You look tired. Let me tuck you in.
Yes, mommy. We put all the gravestone in domino formation.
Oh, shit! Forgive me, Hitman! I didn't mean all that Humpty Dumpty shit! I swear!
It's my turn on the Xbox.
Next time you want me hands on you, you better make sure I'm dead. Now move out the way.
Rodan?
If it ain't my good buddy Enzo, how about you get out of here? You die, and I'm gonna have to go back in that hole chasing after the money you want.
Do you naughty little angels deserve a good spanking?
Yes, mommy.
Beautiful.
Yep. Her outfit is made out of her hair. Because.
Bayonetta.
Is this music an Evangelion reference?
Now, this is cheeky. Throwing me these cheap toys.
Pinky's out.
Don't worry about quality. I've got quantity.
The founding fathers writing the Bill of Rights. When they get to the second one.
If you're just gonna watch, I'm putting you to the work.
Where'd the confetti come from?
That was your last call. No more shots from me, Bayonetta.
As long as there's music, I'll keep on dancing.
Tutorial, okay. Punch.
Beautiful.
Here. I'm actually trying something different here. I've mapped my buttons to here, this controller has tertiary buttons here, so I'm gonna see if I can make it through the game playing like this, just mashing my index fingers. Evade. I also map my evade button to my back paddle here. So I can do this to jump here. Alright. Which time? Fail. Damn it. Hang on. Which time? Okay, yep. Very rare special metal containing the essence of Angel's life force. Okay. Hold. Alright, got it. Okay, and push. Once activate, aim and fire at will. Alright.
It's against regulations, I tell you!
Oh, they have regulations. Didn't know that. Hold A to extend your jump duration. Okay. Press A to do.
Ah! Damn it, who did that? I just bought the damn thing!
We'll exchange insurance later.
Haven't you figured it out yet? There's no quarter for you in this world.
Well, they did get rid of the pennies. I know that.
Rodan should be paying me for even touching these toys.
You have any idea how much this is gonna cost to fix? How the fuck do I always get wrapped up in this shit?
Engine still purrs nicely. Now, about this little thing you've been looking into for me, Enzo. Let's have a quick chat.
See? This is why I told you I was going home. I just got held up in the air by some invisible things, and you want an intelligence briefing? It never stops with you!
You keep bellyaching like that, and you're liable to wake Eggman from the dead. And I don't think either of you would like that. Catch you
Eggman from
later,
Sank?
Bayonetta. Something tells me you're gonna need a rush on our special project before this shit hits the fan.
Wait, Rodan. What about Eggman?
Such a popular chap. I bet they
Jim
hate
Carrey?
him down there as much as you did when he was up here. We just need to make sure he won't come crawling back when they kick him out.
Nothing a flower bed can't fix. Fill her up.
You heard the man. Finish up in 5 minutes or you're walking home to your cake and candles.
What? Don't you leave me here! Oh, what a day! I'm screwed! Ah! It's gonna take every cent I earned on this charade to pay for the damage. I tell you what, if I could see them bastards that did this to my car, forget about it.
Enzo, the road. Pay attention.
How can you be so calm? You're still getting screwed in all this too. Of all the low-life scum in too deep in this town, I've never seen one get wrapped up in a fight with God's messengers. Ah! Dressed like a nun too. When you end up in the afterlife, that's not going to be pretty.
I can't help it if I like the little outfits. The toys are nice too.
Hey, 20 years ago, you woke up stuck in a casket at the bottom of a lake. All you can remember is that you're a witch. But now, you're stuck because you gotta sacrifice our halo-wearing friends every day or they'll drag your ass back down to hell. I know, I thought I got screwed, but being forced to slap around the divine for a living, that's really getting screwed.
If I needed a biographer, You wouldn't be my first choice. I see to the funeral. You get me the information I asked for. That was our deal.
Come on now! Look at my poor car! I'm working for free after this! At least let me get a drink at Rodon's before you start grilling me. The info I got is good. It's gonna get you close to finding the other stone in the pair and figuring out some of that lost past of yours. I swear.
Amnesia. Everybody's favorite trope in video game stories, right?
After jewels instead of cash, just like a girl. Jesus, can't you take a joke?
Enzo, someone's given you a present. Too bad. I can't stand bugs.
How convenient that he provided her autobiography during that bug.
Huh? What the fuck?
Nani? We don't have the budget to animate this.
You? What's the matter, Bayonetta? All that sleeping made you soft.
We're not gonna ask about the truck? Okay.
Those assholes sure know how to get attention. Even perk the ears of the hotheads down home.
You don't say.
It's like their own little
It's
9/11.
getting harder and harder to tell the worlds apart. Human world. Inferno. Paradiso. Who can tell the difference?
Even harder with Purgatorio in the middle. Fight long enough in there and you'll really lose sight. Why the sudden interest in metaphysics?
It's a balance, right? Even if some of them like messing around with the humans, we've all got a stake in the status quo. But people keep fucking around like this, the Book of Revelations is gonna look like Mother Goose. Heaven and hell are gonna go straight for each other's throats.
Heaven and hell can tear each other to pieces for all I care. I've got my own problems to worry about.
Something's up. Everything was a bit too brazen, and Enzo's tip makes the timing too perfect. This reeks of a setup. Someone in one of those lost memories calling you out. I got a little present for you. These babies are special. Built from an alloy the devil himself would kill to get his hands on. Don't break these, 'cause they're one of a kind.
Heard it might make the devil cry.
Calling me out? I don't go in for strange offers. Then again, I'm getting a little tired of these weaklings they keep throwing at me. Maybe I should aim for something a bit more high class.
Pounding them down tonight, baby. Not to butt into your affairs, but I'm pretty sure you got somewhere better to be. The guys you're up against aren't the type to wait for you to finish a round.
Oh, she did the thing.
Enzo, her drinks are going on your tab, buddy. You deadbeat motherfucker.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's what you've been waiting for. Angel attack! Ready, fire!
How to play? Aim and fire on the angel targets to smack. Okay, for each arcade bullet in your possession, you may fire 3 times during the game. Hey. I only have 18 points, so. Candy containing an extract with healing properties, while minimal. Doing this recover one's vitality. How do I back out? Do I have no choice but to exchange then? How do I get out of here? Guess I have to do that then. Start. Angel's Metropolis.
So, I asked around, and some whale in Europe is trying to fence a huge rock on the black market. He calls it the right eye, saying
What about
it's
the left
part
one?
of some set called the Eyes of the World. Fits the bill of what you're after, don't it? Now, here's the funny bit. The stone passes around the halls of power for hundreds of years, vanishes, and then the black market goes white hot for the thing. But the seller wanted an arm and a leg for it, to the point no one could stomach the price. So back goes the stone. But not before everyone figures out where the guy is. You're gonna enjoy doing this one, I bet. I love sticking it to the rich. Of course, when you do, don't forget your old buddy Enzo stuck his neck out on this one. Slide me a few fuzzoles out of the rich guy's pocket for my troubles, right? Anyways, you better get going before the trail gets cold. Off to the middle of nowhere. Paradise of Europe. Vigrid.
Welcome to Vigrid, our final stop. Entry visas are required of all travelers. Please submit your Vigrid-issued entry visa for inspection upon disembarking. Please make sure you take all your valuable belongings with you. Repeating this message. Welcome to Vigrid, our final stop. Entry visas are
Yas, Queen. Yas.
You have arrived at last, my dear.
Pegasus?
The time has come to awaken the eyes of the world.
Yugi boy.
Ere long, my dear child, such a beautiful young lady you've become. I'll always see to it no harm comes to you.
So, this is supposed to be paradise?
Central Station platform. Oh. It's that press that button to check. Oh, there. Arrested in a Vigrid. Yeah. I wonder what the problem is. Maybe part of the religious doctrine, but everyone is wearing holy vestments. As long as I am in Purgatorio, I won't be able to intervene in their affairs. That also means I should be able to get around the place without much interference here. Unicorn horn. Cured via crystallization, unicorn horn is a concoction compound used by witches. It is useless by itself. Mandrake root. Okay, is compound. Okay. Bake gecko. Cured. Okay. Their compound. Signboard aimed at tourists. It points out the locations of the remaining ancient ruins in Vigrid. So are the chairs just exploding for these people then? That's what they see? Purple butterfly. Okay. Revives one magical power when obtained. Security forces, middle of nowhere, have some awfully impressive weapons. Huh. And they're running away, huh? Some security force they are. Any more chairs for me to destroy? Aha! Do we go this way? It's sealed shut. The security system activation has put the whole area in state of alert. Well, it couldn't be me. Huh. The sphere embedded in the wall is emitting a wondrous light and resonant sound. Getting close makes the glow brighter. It has some sort of ability to respond to a witch's power built in. There's a hole in the iron door for something to be inserted in. Okay, not a gun. Or that. Okay, so we can't go that direction now. Let's see what's down here. Sure. An object bearing seal of the sun. Upon the pedestal, there's an engraved headstone marking the rest place of a witch. Okay, here's your key.
You've been naughty.
Pure platinum. Nice. Okay. A voyage towards the truth. Okay, I've been a journalist now for over 20 years. Always aiming for the guiding light of truth. I've always pushing forward. I believe that communicating the truth is the core tenet of all journalism. Chasing it until my legs turn to rubber and the truth is burned in my retinas. Okay. But my journalistic career has hit an incredible wall. Now I must confess that I've been crushed under the weight of the path I've traveled. It all began upon seeing beyond the stone-chiseled history of the old European city of Vigrid, and past the deep scars time had left behind. The passing of history has always been overseen by a select few, and they have left memories of a time stained with blood. The fact is integral in understanding the big picture, but it also causes one to hesitate before becoming involved in such a dark history. Treading down this path, I believe so firmly in means I cannot afford to lose faith in my convictions. It may also mean that my life is put into jeopardy. However, I hold deep within my heart the hope that even after my soul has left this body, as long as these notes, my proof of being, are passed to the right man, future ages will also come to know the truth. They say that some things come at the cost of your life, but to me, truth is my life. In this age filled with lies and deception, I forever pray that truth will shine its light on the path of righteousness. Antonio Redgrave. Yeah, wait, what was that menu? Oh, here it is. Okay. Okay, do I have any accessories? Guess that comes later. It's a set of two crystal statues, but one's in pieces. It's been destroyed in an unnatural manner, as if in a fit of rage powered by a deep-held grudge. Wicked Weave. Technique, use your hair, connect some. Okay, connect these inks to. Okay. Alright. Lumen Sage and Umbra Witch. When their powers meet and it tests the strength of lightning released will be your test. If you wish to walk upon the water, prove your mal by dodging the lightning in a single hair's breadth. How do I do this? Wait. Lift? Oh, shit. Oh, I forgot that part. I have to dodge it? Okay. There we go. Okay. Revives vitality instantly when in pain. Another one of those strange walls here. Okay, calling out to magical power. Okay, the lift powered by magic, humans would be unable to power this device. Probably completely unaware of the runes that lie beneath their feet. They seem troubled by that lift just showing up out of nowhere, though. Yes, give me your resources.
I knew it. This town's teeming with heaven's little helpers. It's making my buddies downstairs awfully nervous.
And your point is?
Some places in this world are closer to Paradiso or Inferno. The rat hole of a town you and I live in is close to both. But the Vigridians, they got a special air about them. They're closer to Paradiso than anyone should ever be. And that shit just plain creeps me out. I guess I'm gonna have to set up shop here and score me some halos. These stupid rings are worth a fortune back home. Since it seems you're spoiling for a fight, if you come across any of these, bring them to me, and I'll hook you up.
I think Microsoft can use some more Halos right now.
Line his pockets. I'm beginning to see why Enzo is so fond of you.
Real cute. But let's get one thing straight. Your fights are yours alone. I'm only here to watch my handiwork in action. So don't get any bright ideas about coming to me for help.
No. You get one thing straight. I'm not the slightest bit interested in the fact that you made these guns. If you get in my way, I will... How do the Americans put it? Oh yes. Bust a cap in yo ass.
Right on, baby. Right on.
Enter the gates of hell? Sure, why not?
You here for business or pleasure? Either way, I'll hook you up.
Okay, this symbol graces only the hottest of the hot items in my shop. If you're not sure what to go after, look for a face you can trust. Soon. When its wearer's attack, which time will instantly be triggered, expending magical power. I don't think I have enough for this yet. Let's do some techniques here. I guess this is the only one I can afford. Let's try it. This seems like a useful thing to have. Might as well spend the remaining cash on this then. Check. Looks like a station gate, however, it's sealed shut. Must have used some sort of alarm. The trunk sign above the door clashes with the old stone building. Building must be ancient ruins that were remodeled to a station. Can I destroy this? Nice. Yes. Poster for some sort of event. Similar to those used in magical seals. Give me all your resources, yes. Let's see, what does this do? Not enough. Not enough. I have no idea how the system works. So I guess we haven't acquired enough resources for this. Let me check again.
You really want to make a deal with the devil? Relax. I'm just fucking with you.
Can I afford anything now? Nope, still poor. Oh shit, does it respawn all the stuff though? You can just farm this shit then. Well, I won't be a bastard who exploits that. We'll worry about that later. Central Station. What do we have here? Crystal, Witch, and Sage. Damn, it's a lot of words. Alright, let's see what it has to say. Within Vigrid City, there are a great many structures built long ago by two clans, the Umbra Witches and the Lumen Sages. Amongst them, all have a sun and moon duality, evidence of a peculiar outlook towards the universe. The witches representing the moon and the sages representing the sun, burned into the fabric of the city in various ways. One of these structures, a pair of statues crafted from a high-quality crystal known as the Beltiston Crystallos, featured both a witch and a sage. The statues appeared to hold some sort of special significance. According to ancient records, they were created to aid in the training of the art of overseeing time, a skill only two of the clans were capable of practicing. That also served as the key to locking something away from public view should the clans feel the need for secrecy. However, the exact details of this art are unknown. Now the city, scarred by the tragic witch hunts of the past, has seen many of the statues depicting witches destroyed or heavily defaced. Even these beautiful crystal statues were unable to escape the calamitous fighting. They must be so freaked out right now. Historical ruins also seem to be used as a recreation area for the townspeople. Ooh! Arcade bullet. Cool. Aha, what's this? Broken witch heart. Piece of witch heart. Gathering 4 of these will increase the limit of your vitality. Okay. I'm just wrecking up this town now. Not the pottery, no. Third sphere. Applaud, archangels. How dare you? Oh, it's in the combo there. Uh-oh. Second sphere, beloved. He doesn't seem very beloved to me. Is she saying fuck off? Yeah, kick his ass. Do it, yeah. Ooh. Got silver, nice. It looked bigger before we picked it up, just saying. What's this? Doot doot. Troy Marsh Military's Golden LP? Okay. Was there anything for me to destroy here? Okay, there was that. I almost forgot. I need resources. Nice. Ooh. Broken Witch Heart. Oh wait. Must destroy vases.
What are you doing? Let's go.
Oh, flashback. Oh, she's not going to be in Bayonetta 2. Let's see if we can get the dodge right. There we go. Damn it. You just got pissed and went away. What the hell? Okay. It glitched up there for a moment. A witch's brew. I've discovered the existence of something called alchemy. It is the deconstruction, recombination, and reconstruction of everything. Metal, flesh, even spirit. If one understands the logic of the age, alchemy is a prime example of the era in which it was developed. Although lesser known is the fact that alchemy is an offshoot of the witch's secret art of concoction. Concoction was only practiced by the Umbra Witch clan, and the materials, amounts, and methods used were never shared outside of the clan's inner circle. However, in the chaos of the witch hunts, some details were said to have slipped out, including knowledge of the primary mixing compounds, baked gecko, unicorn horn, and mandragora root. Also hidden was their role in controlling defense, offense, and vitality. It has been discovered that correctly combining these items may result in the creation of various useful compounds. These materials are obviously no longer in existence, and even if they still existed, outside of being a member of the Witch Clan, one would have to take out a contract with a dweller of the Netherworld to obtain these rare items. In case of emergency, the witches place these materials within Purgatorio, a realm caught in between the Trinity of Realities, in which the items are said to still remain. When creating a concoction, the correct procedures, amounts, and combinations are absolutely essential, and the art is not for the inexperienced. Nah, I'd win. Let's try it. Oh, here. Okay. So it takes, So this silver thing takes 2, right? It's not silver, it's goldish, but here. And then... Okay, so what the hell is this thing? I mean, it has to be good, right? It uses 2 of each. So let's concoct. Oh wait, I have to use the right stick. Magic flute. What the hell does magic flute do? Huh. Huh. A magical flute said to have been played by the mythical sirens. Release a wave of high-frequency spiritual energy that causes heavy damage to any nearby angels. Okay. Let me put this here. Okay, we only have 3 of those lollipops, right? So I guess I have to make some other ones. I should not have spent that money. Oh well, it was only early game stuff anyways, so. Okay, so let's see what this one does. Okay, we'll raise your firepower, okay. We don't have enough yellow. Yeah. Why would I want to equip these? I guess while we're here, we can concoct the triple version of this. Feels like a waste, though. Nah, I'll hold on to it.
Well, well. An Angelic Hymns Gold LP. Got your hands on something awfully rare, haven't you? That thing is the perfect bait to coax out some of hell's uglies. One note hits their ears, and a damn who's who of Inferno comes pouring out of the inner circles. Then I can use them to breathe life into what I make best. Weapons of mass destruction. Tell you what, you give me that record, and I'll order up something so fiendish, angels will cry at the sight of it. I'll just have to pop down to the tropics for a bit. So take a load off.
Okay, business trip? Alright, see ya. Look at all those guns back there that Bayonetta probably can't equip.
All done. He's a little rude, but he makes up for it with charm. Be nice to him, okay?
Ooh. A production version of the original Onyx Roses. Okay, it's gonna cost us a pretty penny for that one. Yeah, there was no point in buying these. Oh well. came back, huh? Hold up, was there anything to break here? Alright. There you are again. Nice. Gold.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's what you've been
This game
waiting for.
again.
Angel attack!
In my defense, it's not inverted, so
Fire!
it looks like it's not timed, so. Can I use my mouse? Oh, I can. That helps. Fuck.
Round over.
Are you fucking kidding me? I can't earn anything with this. Alright, exchange.
No matter how much you ask, I'm not putting a chainsaw on your arm. So what do you want?
I can't believe they predicted Chainsaw Man. Who knew? It wouldn't surprise me if Fujimoto played this game, though. Okay. Slash an opponent with incredible quickness and deliver a devastating thrusting attack. Can also be performed mid-air. Let's try it out. Press left stick towards an enemy. Twice quickly. Press Y. Yeah, that's not too hard of a combo to do. If the combo isn't too tricky to do, might be worth looking into then. Alright, fight then, before I regret my decisions. Oh wait, I can always do a chapter select. Makes sense. You know what, let me clean up my save files then. Let me save in slot 1. Then I'll delete this one. So I can always play the previous chapters if I want to then. Alright. Okay, chapter 2, Vigrid City of Deja Vu. What the fuck?
Fancy bumping into you here. Out to find some answers about your past, are we?
You've quite the familiar face, and using the same powers. But you'll have to forgive me. Do we know each other?
Same powers? Don't make me laugh. Your little dip in that lake has left you a bit rusty.
I've been high and dry for 20 years now. The only rust on me is from the lack of any real challenge. Perhaps you're up for the task.
You've already disappointed me. This is a moment I've long desired. But you've forgotten your destiny. And wasted the past 20 years.
You're right. I do seem to be having trouble remembering things of late. Would you be so kind as to take it from the top?
2 overseers, the eyes of the world. They are the power behind everything.
Jean, as heir to the clan, the time has come for you to prove your right to fight under the Umbran name. You may select opponents of your choice.
Then allow me to face the outcast.
Then none. Nilen Kiadagat. The child is of impure blood. Challenging her would be a violation of our tenets of faith.
It would not be the first time we faced each other.
Jared?
Will you face me in this hallowed arena?
I have no idea what any of
Well,
this
if I
means.
must. But I pray you've got a little something for me in return. You know, I'm very fond of stuffed animals.
Yeah! Yeah!
Look at all this animation they didn't have budget for. Okay. Oh shit. When? While walking, prep. Okay, you cancel out. times.
Sean.
Third sphere, deer and decorations. Oops. I have like no health. Okay, unknown metal wall. Within Old Vigrid, many ancient stone structures have been preserved, being developed further as they are repaired, lending the town a peculiar sense of the historic. Modern architecture has also taken hold in Vigrid, starting with the central station. However, it is all to give form to the sacred institutions of the ancient sages. The architecture gives us a glimpse into the people's deep sense of respect for their past. This town of old and new still keeps within its bounds several strange things that the modern man struggles to make heads or tails of. For instance, dark green barriers made of an as yet unknown metal seem to block certain alleyways. Their shape comprised of many complex bricks, impeding one proceeding down the ancient paths of the city, as though they were a rejected visitor, even though it seems these paths saw every day used in their distant past. I may claim this material as yet unknown, but in reality I have a clue regarding its composition. It's harder and heavier than anything a human being is capable of moving, or so I've surmised from examining its chilly surface. Pushing one's ear against the wall, the sounds of the other side reverberate and echo within, resounding throughout the inner workings of the wall, as if a glockenspiel was playing scales. I've never seen a metal like this, but many of the walls within the city are made from material, and from the cliffs one can see an enormous monument constructed from the same mysterious manner. I wonder why these lost witches and sages scattered these walls all around the city. I know it's gonna hurt my rating, but we do have a bunch of greens, and I might as well clear out some of these. Alright. Check here. Even a short examination of the wall shows there's no way through it. Perhaps I have to unleash some sort of temporal power on it. Okay. Oh wait, I see these here. Hold up. That's what I wanted to do first. All right. And anything to shoot here? Give me your resources. It wouldn't be a Saga game if we weren't picking up rings. Ah, little cats. Oh. That wasn't my intent, but okay. Fuck your ride. More lore here. Notes on the topic of magic 1. The word witch usually conjures up images in our head of an old woman using strange magic. But peruse the history of Vigrid, and you find a vastly different picture of incredibly brave women who once inhabited the area. They were known as the Umbra Witches. While these witches are said to have manipulated magic, there remains very little recorded history to back these claims. Yet they share many powers with their opposing counterparts, the Lumen Sages, and from the records, we can gather a better view of what magic entailed. As overseers of history, they possess the ability to literally see everything in an instant, also known as temporal control. This technique sharpened all of the 5 senses and pushed one's emotional energy to its very limits. It is a world where a falling drop of water can become a crown, and a hummingbird slowly and elegantly flaps its wings. Temporal control is not just simply being able to recognize this world. It also enables one to boost their physical abilities and move free within that single moment. Temporal control requires a sound body and mind, and complete grasp of spirit energy. While quite similar, the witches and sages each practice this art differently, leading to different names to their respective techniques, witch time and light speed. Witch time, it seems, that the witches on this earth fell victim to our world's passage of time and vanished into the abyss of eternity. Take that. Man, I wish this frame rate was higher, but we'll make do of 60.
Do you believe in fate?
Stay night, Unlimited Blade Works.
Fate brought us here together, and it will never tear us apart.
What with that stick?
Fuck! Where'd that bugger go?
Sayonara.
That's Japanese. What are you saying that? In Europe.
Fleur de ciré eau de parfum. Such a wonderful floral bouquet. With its subtle hints of rosemary. You know, in the language of flowers, rosemary equates to remembrance. Which doesn't quite equate to you, now does it? Bayonetta. Shit! Will you stop that?
That little bug on Enzo was a nice touch. Seeing you here, I suppose it wasn't the only one. You've certainly bloomed, haven't you, my little Cheshire puss?
I'm not your pet. The name is Luca. A name
Look at
you
these
better
nuts.
remember. Shit! Damn it! Wait! You can't just run away from me like that! I know what I saw that day!
Oh, so this is Bayonetta Awakening.
I know all about your kind. Sure, my colleagues laugh at me for chasing fairy tales, amongst other things. But I know they're real. I know the truth. The smell. It's the same smell that clung to the air the day my father was murdered. Which means I'm right on your doorstep, Bayonetta.
I'll let you in on a little secret, Cheshire.
The name is Luke.
You need to hone your sense of smell, my dear.
There's no rosemary in the perfume. After all, rosemary's a demon repellent.
You only run away so fast because you've got something to run from. Me! But you can't escape me forever.
Gold. See if our items here. Let's use one of those. And then we'll make a new one here. I hope your insurance covers that. I wonder what the people are seeing on their end. Oh, check. This area of the city has been set aside as a cultural heritage zone. By the looks of it, it seems that they've been taking care of the historic buildings and ancient streets. That's all I got here. Alright, I think I destroyed everything I could here. Ah! I need halos. Oh, fuck. Third sphere, enchant. Ah. Platinum. So I guess platinum's like S rank and and like double and SS is like pure platinum then. Who's that? The mini boss brought in our friend, huh? Okay. Finish this up. Ooh. Ah, just bronze. Let's see, Quasi, Una, Fantasia. Let's go here. I need resources. Ooh, what's up here? Kidding. About the Umbra Witches one. Lots of words. Alright. Witches were one of count. That is my impression after years of exhaustive research into the Umbra. The word witches triggers within all of us, all prejudice towards the paranormal or the supernatural, whether in this ancient city of Vigrid, the magical arts were a systematic form of scholarship. Of course, what I've learned about witches will be labeled as fraud by the world of large, or undoubtedly dismissed as nonsense. I will begin these notes with items I have confirmed to be absolute facts in regards to witches. Due to their lack of contact with the outside world, we often feel that witches were a strictly hereditary order. However, this is not always the case. For one to become a witch, one must first and foremost possess incredible spiritual energy. I'm sure the kids these days would call that aura. Those with the power could become witches despite being of low birth, and those without power would be forced into secular life, regardless of any blood ties to which clan. Naturally, children born within a clan were often quick to grasp the concept of magic due to the environment around them, allowing them their innate abilities to bloom at a much earlier age. Coming to grips with this concept must have inspired one to further hone their spirit energy. These children were also able to participate in extensive drills with other witches, and only those who had shown great promise and achievement were able to take their witchly vows prior to passage into womanhood. The exact nature of spirit energy remains unclear, though recognizing its existence within oneself and refining this talent, furthermore, was the one true path to produce a witch of great ability. I know there's multiple pages, but I'm just going to read through the front of it. All right.
Another LP? Working me to the bone. But no need to pity me. I was bored anyways. Let me go whip some things into shape for you. This took a bit of pounding to shape, but the workmanship's solid. Now, go put this thing to good use.
Ooh. Sure, bud. Doesn't even show up anywhere. I guess he refreshed on these, but honestly, nah, we can just keep making our own along the way. Guess we'll just keep saving up for the next technique then. Check. Seal off seems to be sometimes it's less seen any use. Okay, I can change sets using L. So this is what's the regular set. And then if I swap sets. I thought I needed to buy these, but okay, I guess not. When should I have a weapon though? I wonder. Okay. But if I switch. Okay, that's the difference. Okay. So if I do a hold attack with it, then. If I do a hold attack, I won't be firing bullets.
Yeah.
I can with this, though, sort of. But only for so long, though. But with the pistols, I can just keep it going. Actually, no, it'll probably do the same with the shotgun. Okay, so... Alright, cool. So if I do it this way, then this will be a charge attack, then. Alright, we'll try it out, though. Broken Moon Pearl. Gathering 2 of these will increase the limit of your magical power. Pure platinum. Nice. I'm just gonna do this for the save.
You bring me enough of these halos, and maybe I can buy a ticket to space. Always wanted to be a bald space marine. What can I do for you anyways?
Alright, I should probably get used to skipping this cutscene then. Alright. Let's see, weapons. Oh, so these are alternate versions. Okay, that's fine. Now I understand. Alright, exit. Okay, lift. There we go. You don't need these chairs. I need to make lollipops, okay?
Who's there?
You've played enough hide and seek, my scurrying little friend.
Just a child? What are you doing running around Vigrid?
If you thought it was going to be a tiny adult.
Sunday best.
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the
Evangelion reference? It can't be the same child, right? And it's been 20 years at least. There's like no room for me to work with here. Oh, fuck. Oops. Continue, yes. Okay, let's skip this cutscene. Oh, fuck. Yes, I got QT. Let's go! Spin the win!
Whoa, what a day!
Didn't go that well, huh? Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's what you've been waiting for.
Alright, let me use the mouse for this.
Ready? Fire!
Damn it. Fuck.
Round
6. 6-7. 6-7. Hmm. Okay, we'll just take the halos then. This is fine.
You here for business?
Okay, skip. Can get a new technique. What do the accessories do here? Sergei's lever. Divine. Oh, is this like a shadow clone thing? Divine to multiple beings. Allows communication with the residents. Butterfly. Divine protection. Absorbing attacks, okay. So basically these things help you, right? Like there's like little items you can equip to give you like a little handicap, I guess. Celine's light. Okay, instantly trigger which time? Replenish vitality. This sounds cool. Replenish their vitality by taunting an enemy. That's a lot, though. When its user dodges incoming dangers, the beads will launch a magical counter strike against the attacker. Ooh. Gaze of Despair. Summoning upon its wearer the wrath of the heavens. Moon of Light, here. Push left stick in the direction of enemy instant your attack. Repel an enemy attack. I kinda just like the one that allows me to regen. The other ones seem really powerful. What does Heal Slide do? if I lock on. Okay, so if I lock on, we can also do that. Okay. Shouldn't be that difficult for me to integrate it. Ain't. What the hell are you talking about?
If I was your child, I'd be an awfully ugly witch, wouldn't I? Yours is a face only a mother could love, and one I could never forget. If only I could remember where from. No quarrel? You're in no position to decide that. See, my infernal partners love my ability to eliminate your kind. I figure your sacrifice would shut them up for a while.
Suddenly it's Pompeii. Hold up. I need to do this. So I have to beat which time I got. Oh, fuck. Okay, use which time for all of this. Okay. Damn it. Hold up. I need resources. Why was that in the trash? I had no idea where I was supposed to go.
The shadow remains cast.
We're not gonna get a good rating for this one.
The shadow remains cast. The shadow remains
Okay.
cast.
I think I understand now. What do you want me to do, game? Got it. Never mind.
The shadow remains cast.
There we go. Second sphere, fairness. Only half. And ooh, no damage. Nice. What am I gonna do with half? Oh wait, more plants. Could be that. Oh wait, there's things over there. I'll get the doors open now. Sure, let's enter the gates of hell.
You really want to make a deal with the devil? Relax.
Do you skip? Next one's 30,000. Damn it. Well. Right. Oh shit. Ooh, some lore. About the Umbra Witches too. Okay. Umbra Witches, controllers of the dark power. The ways of their discipline were actually quite varied. Breathing, movement, medicine, and tactics were joined to the Middle Ages by training in the operations of heavy weapons, culminating in a curriculum whose total breadth and intensity are hard to ascertain. This training forged both the body and the soul, honing each witch to a vessel capable of withstanding the rigors of the magical arts and allowing one to begin to interact with other dwellers of the magical realm. This interaction with the world of spirits lies at the very core of magic. To put these dwellers of the magical realm into layman's terms, they most closely fit the common conception of demons, developing demon-like powers. It seems this was one of the reasons these women were burdened with a sad fate, always living in history's shadows. I have been able to gain no further solid information regarding the magical arts, as the witch clan has long since been annihilated and their memory forgotten. The residents of this town detest them with all their hearts. To allude to their existence is quite the taboo, yet the key to unlocking the witch's mystery still remains. In Vigrid, the man held up by many to be the paragon of the faith continues to seek out any remaining witches. Are the witches once thought to be wiped from the earth still among us? If they are, how have they survived this long? And what do they know? What do they now know? And where on earth could they be hiding? Finally, I have obtained scraps of a document that appears to lay out another elementary principle of the magical arts. I'm unable to decipher the writing on the document, but it seems to describe a martial arts technique known as dodge offset. I pray it will be of use to someone, so I have one of these notes. Dodge offset. By using right trigger to dodge while holding down an attack button, you can offset the current combo and continue it after the dodge. Sure. Example, while holding Y, dodge with R2. It looks like I can't even disable it, so it's just always on. That's how I take it. Okay, so there are special techniques. These are all my techniques. Looks like I have more combos to learn. Need to put more spaces in. And use more air combos. Dogs. Great. God, dogs. Oh, cutscene. Literally dying here. Let's see. Let's do some alchemy here. How do I assign them? Oh, okay. Just hold the key. No. Never mind. How does this work? Oh, here, set. All right. Oh, fuck. Get out of here. Saving.
Take care of my babies, will you? Some people may have a thing for the 45s, but to me, these are the real works of art.
Skip. Still not enough money. Oh, I just noticed we have cheaper ones available. Breakdance. Breakdance. Let's try it. Hold down the right trigger. Alright, simply holding down that button, sure. Okay, notes of the topic Magic 3. The magical arts of the Umbra. Their true significance is best understood in the context of how the Umbra were able to use this magic, via direct contact with demons in the Inferno. It is thought that these witches underwent strict training in order to master the various techniques. However, the truth is colored by the fact that the witches left people awestruck and were greatly revered. The true root of their power was none other than their ability to take unbelievably strong demon energy and bend it to their will, using it freely. The witches' direct contact saw them reaching into the heart of Inferno's darkness and summoning the beasts that dwell there, drawing out their incredible magic and destructive powers. The witches under contact with these demons were able to exercise powers far beyond any that could be obtained by mere mortals, to the extent that some may even term these powers as aggressive or brutal. It was thanks to these powers that the witches boasted such awesome force in battle. From the Vigridian religious perspective, those living in the human world find interaction with other realms to be incredibly difficult. Residents of Inferno also find it impossible to manifest themselves in the human world. This is why witches require some sort of catalyst to summon demons into the human world, channeling the spirit via this medium. The catalyst most often used by witches was their hair. It is well accepted that hair had many uses in the magical arts, and the witches called this use of their own hair the wicked weave. It was said to have been used not just to summon demons, but also to summon magical items, as well as forming the witches' uniforms. I would also like to touch briefly on the despair these women must have felt. To gain the incredible power of four of them, they were forced to trade their souls to the demons of Inferno. Within the Trinity of Realities, it is believed that the deceased find their souls sent to heaven in an endless cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. However, witches were met with only a single possible fate, death, followed by endless torment in Inferno. Once one had set foot upon the path of the magical arts, there lay nothing but the harsh reality that there is no turning back. Despite this fact, it was a path desired by a never-ending stream of believers. How these women captured so many hearts, minds, and imaginations remained unknown. I missed the second one. Oh no. The Stargate? There's an ancient portal like object here. There may be even more evidence of the town this ancient civilization created in the catacombs below. The falling rocks took out that stone bridge. There's nothing left but a sea of lava below. Okay, let's see if I can double jump this. Nope. That was not the way. Damn it. Platinum. Ooh, we got a heal. Nice. Ooh. So bright. Garden of Light. Okay. Lever. Broken witch heart. What am I supposed to do with this hourglass? Let me go over here. Use. Seems like that strange hourglass is able to turn back the sands of time. Okay, I wonder if that power stays true in other dimensions. Okay, so we take this back. Okay, we have to glide. Wait, hold up. I don't think I can glide with this thing. Or can I? Oh, what's over there? Oh, I can just walk. Wait, what's over here then? Yeah, we'll do that again. Enter the Alpine? Sure. I don't think I ever saw this spot in the first playthrough I did of this game. Which time disabled. Defeat all the angels before it expires. Okay. So it's like a challenge room. Okay. There we go. Bronze. Oh, come on. That was without witch time. Okay, we got another broken moon pearl. Ooh. Cool. I'm more magical now. Just walk back this direction, right? Oh wait, what's over here? Hold up. I keep noticing things. Oh, it's another album. Half of it. Woohoo. Okay, now I'm even more curious. Is there anything else I missed out here? Okay, we already been there. I think those were all the paths. Nice. Let me run back to Rodin, though, and see what upgrades are available.
Another LP? Working me to the bone. But no need to pity me. I was bored anyways. Let me go whip some things into shape for you. It was a close one this time. This bad boy might even be hard for you to get a handle on. Take care of yourself.
Is that a whip? Kolshedra. See here. Okay, what's this thing? We'll go with this now. Shield shot. Alright, we can't revisit it. Well, it's a good thing I noticed what I noticed. So we can avoid missing out on anything. Looks like they all died. Alright. Even though they were flying. Oh! I accidentally activated my breakdance. Oops. What's over here? Another broken witch heart. Woohoo! More lore, huh? The old Colosseum. In Vigrid's long, protracted history, there was once an enormous Colosseum built facing the sea. It remains today, largely intact. According to the record, the Colosseum was used not for martial contests or other games, but as an altar for the worship of one of the era's gods, being known as Fortitudo. Fortitudo. Even today, as the urban functions of the city move to Isla de Sol, the Colosseum holds a special place in the religious beliefs of those who worship the Laguna. Even though the winds of time have long since destroyed the road leading to the structure, forcing a treacherous passage through the cliffs, the stream of those making a pilgrimage to the Colosseum is endless. The city's wrapped in flames. It doesn't seem like the fire will dissipate. What was that prompt? It said grab. Oh, there you are. Didn't even notice you were there. That was terrible.
Oh, what a day!
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
All
what
right.
you've been waiting for.
Mouse time.
Angel attack! Ready, fire! Round over.
There we go. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to use these. We already have 3 of these in inventory. Increase one's alertness. I guess that means it makes which time easier to activate. Nah. We can make these on our own. Only for next chapter. Nah. Nah, we can just work with generated shit on our own. We can work with the concoctions. And if we die, we get full health back when we resurrect. So, yeah. Honestly, like, it will hurt my rating, but at this point, it doesn't matter. I'm already shit. So, yeah, the green herbs, really, like, the healing items, they're really just there for me to clutch things. If it's fucked, then I'll just die, and we'll start with full health, so it's not a big deal. When vitality is depleted. Yeah. So this is like an extra life. Nah. I'd rather just take the points. Yeah. Save. Chapter 4. Let me go to the gates of hell.
Hey, check this out. What are you buying? Heard that in a game once.
How subtle. Yeah, we can't buy any more once we max these out anyways. Okay, we need to get another technique once we have enough halos. We'll get the cheaper ones. It's this one. Oh, it's just a costume. Alright, it's been 3.5 hours. I think this is a good spot for me to wrap up before we start the next chapter. Let me go ahead and save here. Alright. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for this evening with Bayonetta. For anyone who's watching, thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.